Good evening, boys and ghouls, and welcome to Thriller Reviews. This is your humble horror host, Frank King, with something very different today. Well, boys and ghouls, according to our station manager, boss, and person who I share a body with, we need to branch out. One of our best viewing videos actually is my cousin Frankendude's review for Paradise Hawaiian Style. So, what he has figured is I need to review a non-horror title this Halloween season. And I told him that was absurd. And he says, what if you could give me a weird combination that wasn't horror? And I told him, alright, what weird combination? Musical. Cowboys. France. That sounded like a pretty weird combination. And that combination led to the return of an old favorite of ours, Lucky Luke, in his, I believe this is I don't know if this was the second anime feature or Battle Les Daltons. The Battle of the Daltons came first. But anyways, there was supposed to be a joke in here where I read the French part first, not realizing I read the French part. The only problem with that joke is I can't read French. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. One of these days, boys and ghouls, we will get a drummer. Or a very confused penguin. You don't think there's such a thing as a rock and roll penguin? There is. I just haven't caught him yet. And right now, he thinks he's Little Richard. As he's going around with singing Lucille while carrying a rubber duck. Yes, I don't understand the rubber duck either. I think he would been watching Sesame Street. Anyways, boys and ghouls, a typical wagon train comes to a halt. A typical wagon train comes to a halt when Westerners find an idyllic place covered by a single daisy. They decide to settle there and name the spot Daisy Town. But over the years, the face of Daisy Town changes for the worst, especially when the notorious Dalton gang shows up and turns the mighty chief Red Salmon Trout and his tribe of once peaceful against the once peaceful town. Luckily, Daisy Town's new sheriff happens to be a lonesome cowboy. Well, boys and girls, the new Western setting apparently paid off. Though I did not expect it to be so southern. Well, boys and girls, as you can see, here's Rintin Tin makes some appearance in here, but I do not remember seeing him. But overall, it was a very well done movie. I enjoyed it. I thought the story was very well done. And that doesn't say, though, Lucky Luke is pretty much the only sheriff. Like, as soon as he shows up, he starts beating up the bad guys, and it's been a point they wouldn't just elect him sheriff. If you wonder how you become a sheriff in the Old West, that's how you do it, apparently. Overall, boys and ghouls, I enjoyed this movie. It was a nice, fun twist. I give it a 5 out of 5. Well, boys and ghouls, in the spirit of Lucky Luke, I'll see you next time when the clock strikes high noon. You go. Now draw or get out of town.